What is up, my friends? Welcome back to the channel. This is your host, Kate, again with Kate TV. Today, we are going to be watching some TikToks and talking about this 67% of Americans living paycheck to paycheck right now. Whew, times are tough out here. They really, really are. So before I go ahead and get into the video today, if you are enjoying my channel so far, if you like these reactionary style type videos, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like, share with your friends, hit the notification bell, leave a comment in the comment section below, say hello. I am on my way to 1,000 subscribers right now, and I would greatly appreciate your help in that endeavor if you'd like to be here with me on this little side of the YouTube. So let's go ahead and listen to this girl. She's going to tell us about how she is living paycheck to paycheck right now.
I'm so tired of living paycheck to paycheck. I just waited for the mailman to show up so I could get my paper check in the mail that I've been waiting for weeks. So I could come to the bank and deposit it. But because I have negative money in my account, I'm only going to get like a little bit of it because like I can only access $100 for the first day. So I'm probably going to have like $60 today. I haven't gone grocery shopping in probably a month. We have like no food to eat for dinner except for like mac and cheese and ramen. I have $300 electric bill that's overdue. My phone bill's overdue. I just gave my husband my last paycheck from last week so we could pay the mortgage 2 weeks late. And in 10 days or 11 days, the mortgage for next month is due. So it's like this paycheck isn't even like, why do I even have it? Like they might as well take my paycheck and just send it to all my bills. Like what's the point in me even getting my paycheck? It's like annoying. Like I'm not going to see it anyway.
Honestly.
Not only that, but in like 3 weeks I have to pay for summer camp because school's almost over. So it's like, that's another $700-800 that I have to come up with to pay for summer camp. And if I don't pay for summer camp, guess who can't work because their kid is going to be at home with them? Me. So obviously that's going to be like a major to do. Like I can't not pay summer camp. Not only do I have a personal loan and medical bills up the wazoo, like literally I have like a bill for like $3,000 from the hospital. I have like an $8,000 personal loan that was a consolidation loan from like a bunch of loans that I had. I haven't paid them in like 7 months. I owe them so much money. They call me like twice a day, dude. Like collections calls, fucking, and all I'm doing every day is doing my best. And I literally can't get ahead. Like I can't get ahead. I wake up and I fucking work. And these people are after me for money. And I'm like, dude, I'm literally trying my best. What do you want from me? I have side gigs here and there, like OF, once in a while I'll make like $60. But like, that's not really consistent. And like, I'm a painter. Like I have a ladder in the back of my car. I'm a painter, right? So like today, I literally didn't have enough tools to do my job. And I was like, I can't do this right now. Like I don't have the fucking shit that I need for my job. Like I can't even fucking work, dude. Like I'm so stressed. I literally can't. I can't fucking do this anymore.
I totally feel her on the just feeling like you can't get ahead. Like I feel like I work so hard. I'm literally breaking my back, like doing like 16-hour days sometimes with my business. And it feels like every time I turn around, something big happens and my dog gets sick and I have to take her to the vet, or something happens to the car and there's $1,500 right out, just boom, gone in an instant. You have to pay all this money in taxes. There's these all these fees you have to do. And it's just like, it's endless, dude. It really is. It's so hard to get ahead these days. It truly is.
Pay period, we have to pay the house, the car, our insurance, our internet, the NIPSCO, and the trash. Okay, and if we get paid our normal amount, subtract our bills, we are left with negative $300. That sounds great, right? Negative 300. Okay, so what if we don't pay the NIPSCO bill? Nope. That one's already a month past due. It'll get shut off. Pay the NIPSCO for sure. Cell phone. Okay, I can wait a couple weeks on the cell phone, but that's still not going to be enough. I can wait on the trash too. That'll give us $170. Can I make that last for 2 weeks for groceries and gas? The kids are going to need lunch money.
And then after you figure out all the bills that you have to skip and put off and realize you're a month behind on all of your bills, you realize all the things you're not going to be able to do for months. And Christmas is coming up, and Halloween, and Thanksgiving. You remember when they told us we should have 6 months worth of living savings? We should have 6 months worth of bills saved up so that if anything happens, you're okay until you get another job. We're like a flat tire away from destruction. I'm never going to get caught up. at this point. It's amazing what a couple $1,000s would do for my budget right now. And there's people out there with billions of dollars. A couple thousand would like just let me get my head a little bit above. I'm just drowning. It's up to here, and I'm lucky to get up and gasp every once in a while. And trying not to show your kids how hard it is the worst. I never want my kids to feel it or worry. They're 7 and 10. They don't need to know. We're like a missing paycheck a week from not having a house. Kids don't need to know that. They don't need to know that. So when people say they're living paycheck to paycheck, we're living 3 paychecks ahead to 3 paychecks ahead at this point, because the paycheck I'm about to get is gone and then some. I called my mom to ask for some money the other day. $30. I was like, Mom, do you have $30 I can have? No, we don't even have $30. She's like, I was gonna ask you for some money. I'm over it. I'm tired of surviving. I want to live a little. Just a little. Without feeling guilty. Oh, you could budget better. You could do this. You could do that. With what? With what?
It really feels like you have to work like 3-4 jobs just to like be okay. I do a lot of gig work. That's what I do. I don't do like a steady paycheck. So I can't imagine living paycheck, like having a paycheck that you have to wait for every 2 weeks. Like I've always gotten my money like right when I earn it. It's the same with waitressing too. That's what I did before I did cleaning. And I've kind of just been in that weird little gig type of economy for a long time. And that's kind of what we're in now. Like you really need to have a second source of income that you can have access to that money like immediately, like something like DoorDash or Instacart, something like that it's helpful to just have that little bit of extra money. But then again, when you're doing that, you're putting wear and tear on your car. It's like everything you do is you have to make these big sacrifices just to make a little bit of money. It's scary times.
A recent study came out that 47% of Americans who make $150,000 a year to $200,000 a year are living paycheck to paycheck.
Wow.
Now, some of you are thinking, how in the crap does that happen? If I was making $200,000, I would be fine. And it just proves the point, you guys, that so much of personal finance, it's your behavior, it's your habits. I mean, lifestyle creep, it's a real thing. When you're used to living at 100 grand, and then you make 120, you get used to that, and then you get used to 140, and it keeps going up. Regardless of how much money you make, your habits really do form around your income. And so that's why you have to be so careful. So don't always have hope that just because my income goes up, I'm gonna be okay. Because the truth is, if you have bad habits and you make more money, you're just gonna make bigger and bigger mistakes. Mm-hmm. But if you have great money habits and you make more income, then that's a blessing because it's gonna be used to your advantage.
I think my strategy is going to be that no matter how much money I make, even if I make like I have times where I make really good money, I'm going to try to keep my bills as low as possible. Like I'm going to try to do my own nails and do my own hair, like cut my own hair and, all the places where it's just not necessary to spend money. I'm going to always try my best to not spend and to just live with the most minimal bills I possibly can in order to get ahead. Like it seems like that's the only way to get ahead. I've seen a lot of people that like they'll go live in their cars and they'll have like a gym membership and they'll go and just stack up cash while they're not paying rent anywhere. And they go to the gym, they go to work and they live in their car and that's it. And you got to do what you got to do in this economy. You really do. And props to everybody out here just working hard, trying to just keep afloat. Like truly, it's really hard.
I just need somebody else to tell me that they're living paycheck to paycheck and putting themselves into credit card debt out of necessity, not because of fun. I am 28 years old. I work a decent paying job. I love my job. I make good income. We have no kids, me and my fiance, and we're still barely scraping by. Our bills are paid, but we can't save any money. We can't go on vacation. I mean, we do little things here and there, but realistically, we don't really do anything. And we still live paycheck to paycheck, okay? I don't understand how people with kids are doing this. Props to y'all. I mean, seriously, the utmost respect, because I feel like I'm drowning and I only have cats. Any money that we're able to save ends up getting spent on the car, or the cat has to go to the vet, or one of us has a medical emergency. Like it just gone. It's gone. I don't understand. We don't live beyond our means. Are we all just collectively putting ourselves into debt because I don't know what else to do?
That's what they want us to do. This is all intentional. This is part of Agenda 2030, you know, like the whole goal, the elite people are trying to get everybody living paycheck to paycheck, financing everything, because the whole thing is they don't want us to own anything anymore. And honestly, we're kind of already there. I mean, you don't own movies anymore. You have to pay for a streaming service. And this minute you stop paying for that streaming service, you don't have those movies anymore. You never actually acquire an asset. You're just constantly paying. And it's the same across the board for everything at this point. Even with the vehicle, it's a depreciating asset. And the way that these brand new vehicles are made now, like all those cheap parts, they're coming from all these cheap third world areas, and they break down so quickly and they're so expensive to fix, and it's just all designed to keep you poor and struggling and just forced to finance everything. And I hate seeing it all, you know, just play out in front of me. And, you know, it seems like we're all just helpless. Like we're all just out here trying to survive. And they have us so busy and distracted just trying to pay our bills that we can't fight back. Nobody has time or energy to get involved in their communities and do anything that could really fight back and counteract this horrible, you know, off spin that we're in right now. It's really a shame.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Put your hands together, everybody. No. Yeah. Come on, everybody.
It's currently June 14, and I don't get paid until June 25th.
Oh, jeez.
I have $691 in my bank account and over $1,000 of bills due coming soon. Not to mention, when I get paid June 25th, I will have rent due, but I will already be negative. I know I'm not the only one that goes through stuff like this all the time, but let's go ahead and calculate what I could pay off this upcoming week while still having money for food. I think what I can do with $691 is pay a phone bill for, it's $80, so we're gonna subtract 80. I have a speedy cash loan, you know, those cash advance loans that we take out, due this following Monday. It's $300. If I do that, that leaves me with a total of $311. So as of right now, I think that's all I'm gonna worry about paying right now. Wait. I'm gonna send $100 to my credit cards. So actually, I will have $211, and I think that's enough for food for next week, and then I'll survive and figure out the rest later. Bye.
Jeez, it's like you just have to live with this constant anxiety of like, can I pay these bills? Am I going to be okay? Is somebody going to come after me, you know, for money next week? Are they going to start garnishing my wages? It's just like nobody should have to live like this. And to see 67% of Americans living like this is so sad and scary, and it's such like a sign of the times we're living in and how bad things have really gotten. Like we are really in a bad situation here in the US. And I really feel for everybody out here, myself included, who's just getting by. You know, we're just doing what we can to get by and doing what we can with what we've got, because that's all we can do. I'm going to go ahead and end the video there. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and leave a comment down below. Say hello. I'd love to get to know you. And yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thank you for watching. Love you. See you in the next one. Bye.